Hello, beautiful YouTube. I'm back with a video because I'm having one of those days and I had to do a self-tape audition. So I thought, well, I'll just go ahead and do a video about how I cured my arthritis, joint pain. And let me just say this first because this is a rhetorical question, but I'm going to ask it because ladies, you may understand what I'm saying if any ladies see this. You know how when you're having one of those days and you step out into life and you're like, oh man, the day you don't want to, oh, something fell. The day you don't want to be, you just not, you can't be bothered with anything. You just don't want to, okay, that's falling. So you just don't want to be bothered. You're feeling like muck in the mud. And then every man is just like, what are we giving off, men, in those days? Anyway, that was a rhetorical question. That happened to me. It's all day that's been happening. So, and I'm just like having a day and just, yeah. Anyway, so I want to tell you what happened. So I think I did a post. And so I have to hold the phone because I waited until the last day I waited till the end of the day when I have no lighting. Of course I did that. So it was so bright in here earlier and I just was not feeling it. And yeah, so I had that self-tape and I thought, well, since I have the camera out, I didn't put even much makeup on. Just if I get it, I get it. If I don't, I don't. It seems like when I don't care, that's when I nail an audition. When I'm like, oh, okay, I think I got it, I did good. Then I don't get it. So yeah, I didn't plan that, but I don't care today. And I should care because I could use the money. But anyway, so I was on an audition. I don't want to show you this yet. Excuse me, I was on a filming. I was filming. And we had to dress up. So I had, I sprained my ankle. Let me go back. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. I sprained my ankle, twisted my ankle, whatever I did weeks before that, and excruciating pain. Couldn't walk. Wow, my foot was so swollen. It looked like if you remember Ghostbusters, the original, it looked like the Marshmallow Man's foot. I was the Marshmallow Woman. The foot was so big, so swollen, so painful. And I had to wear these shoes. Well, because I couldn't wear any closed-toe shoes. I just was like, my foot wouldn't fit. It was just huge and painful. So I was hiding behind a couch trying to film, because I was taking the shoe off and standing tiptoe on my left foot because I couldn't. It was so just wearing these. And that's what, a 2.5-inch heel? I mean, my whole adult life I was wearing 4-inch heels before when I was in corporate America. I mean, I just never wore flip-flops, and now for the past 20 years or so, I've only been in flip-flops. I mean, I love flip-flops. I love going barefoot. I'm a beach girl, nature girl, freedom girl. So I like to I don't wear shoes a lot. So, I was, man, and everyone could see it. You could see, I took a picture and the foot looked like it was so fat. It was like just a potato. It was just not even a potato. It was bigger. So did I mention I'm holding the phone because I waited till the last minute? I think I did. But so I was talking to a woman in line. We're leaving. Finally, I was like, of course it was a long day because I was in pain, struggling to just survive that shoot. And I was telling her about, oh man, I don't know what I'm going to do with my foot. And this guy in front of me said he had torn his shoulder. I don't know what he did. Ligament. He did something awful to his shoulder. And he said, he just happened to be here eavesdropping. I didn't care in our conversation. And he said he started taking glucosamine. And I was like, okay, that's a natural thing. And I was actually going to give that to a dog that I had years ago that had arthritis. I was recommended to give him glucosamine. I never got a chance to do that. That's another story anyway. But and he said the glucosamine fixed him. He's just a lifelong user from now on. So I tried it. I was like, okay, well, let me go buy it. I was in Whole Foods because I have food allergies. And so I have to, 4 items I have to get from Whole Foods. So I have to go there to buy those 4 items. And I was in there the next day and I remembered the glucosamine, get the glucosamine. So I said, before I forget, let me just get it. I'm not promoting the brand. But this is what I get. It does have, my lighting's bad, glucosamine, and it has chondroitin in it. I'm a sports medicine major, to be honest with you. I've forgotten what chondroitin is. I just don't think about that stuff anymore. Could care less. I was like, it's in there. It's going to help. If the glucosamine helps me, chondroitin is just a bonus. So I did get it. And I'm not exaggerating, within the first 30 minutes, hour, I could feel like my body was saying, ooh, joint moisture, something. It was saying, it was talking to me. Just because there's so many things naturally that can cure us, but we're so, and I don't want to be, this is just me talking, and I have the microphone, so I'm going to say what I'm going to say. We get so used to taking, run to the doctor and get some pill, but then you take that pill and make something else go wrong. And then it's just a cyclical effect instead of doing things naturally. So that's me. That's me. So this, oh my goodness, within, gosh, a few days, the swelling had gone down, pain was gone. This was a few months ago. Now, it said take 2 in the morning, but I took that first time, I took 1 because I was so frightened. It does have shellfish in it, and I have shellfish allergies. So I was very concerned about ending up in the ER. Just a bloat, with severe problems. So I took 1, no problem. So the next morning I took 2. It says 2 in the morning, 2 with food. I think it says I usually take with food, and then 2 at night. I think I started off taking 2 in the morning, 2 at night. But so there's 120 capsules in here. Camera's going crazy. I am so sorry. I'm trying to hold it because my lighting's off. So I take 2, and oh man, no pain since then, no swelling. Well, I take that back. I got a little cheap because these are like $17. It's not a lot, but when you're not working, it's like you try to pinch pennies. And there was a period where it just went dry. Everything went dry. And so I didn't buy it for like a week. And then I started getting a little bit of what do you call that? Like a twinge of pain. And I thought, I'm just going to be on this for the rest of my life, which is fine because it's helped me. But so if you have arthritis, joint pain, any pain, and this is natural. But again, it does have shellfish. So if you have shellfish allergies, be careful, please. But it didn't affect me. So I don't know. I don't know. I can only speak for me. And it's natural, which I love, but I have not. And then my wrist also, my goodness, my wrist. I think it was my left one. It's been so long that I've not had it happen. My hand, I'm going to show you this hand since it's showing. My hand would just like lock up. It would just be a painful lock. And I would have to like shake it out, and it would just lock and freeze. And so I bought these little, they're kind of down in okay, I can't reach them, but those little the wrist things you squeeze to build up wrist strength. I bought those. It didn't really help. I'm still going to use them. This thing, no more. Ever since then, I've started taking it. No more wrist issues, nothing. So yeah, I'm sold. This is me for the rest of my life. And it's natural, which I love. So yeah, there you go. And I think that's all I had today. I'm just, having one of those days. So trying to just make the best of this day as I'm shaking this. Anyway, let me stop. I'm being silly now. So yeah, hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful YouTube. And I will see you on the next video if I ever get one out. Bye.